Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump back in and we're going to wrap up this section that deal with God's great gift. Father, as we study your word and wrap up this session on God's great gift, we pray that you would open our eyes to see, that our ears will be attentive to hear, and our hearts to receive Jesus, your greatest gift to us. Okay, we're going to finish up by looking at some verses in Matthew. So, Matthew chapter 2, and I'm reading from the King James Version of the Bible. I'm going to read verses 1 and 2, and then I'm going to skip down to verses 9 through 12. Now, when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and we are come to worship him. Skipping down to verse 9. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw from the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. So the Magi, or the wise men, are a very interesting bunch of guys. Most theologians believe that the Magi were astrologers from Persia or Arabia. They had heard the prophecy of the Messiah. They had seen his star in the east. They came to see if it really led to a king. They wanted to worship him if all that they had heard about him was true. Many people responded to the birth of Jesus with an earnest search to see if Jesus really was who he claimed to be. Now, in our Christian life, there are room for honest doubts, the kind that leads us to the truth. It's all right to ask questions and to seek the truth. We just have to be careful and make sure that in our search for answers, that we don't use our searching as an excuse to avoid the truth. So in your Christian life, what is one of the doubts that you're facing at this moment? Ask God to teach you about your specific doubts and be willing to obey what you discover. Okay, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next session.